Guys, I am freaking out. Like, seriously. Okay, I am a huge reader. I read books every day. Like, every day. I'm making more of an effort to read every single day right now, and I'll explain why in a second. But I had no idea that there is an entire community on YouTube that does, like, videos about books. You know, they do reviews, they do book hauls, like things that they have bought. I did not know about the Book Depository website. I'm in trouble. They do, like, you know, TBR, like to be read, books that are coming up that they want to read, new releases. I'm like, what? So I just recently discovered this. And I found myself today completely just like glued to my iPad watching all these videos and adding books to my list, which is, my husband jokes that my books are going to outlive me. Like, I'm not going to live long enough to read all the books that I already own between my bookshelf and my Kindle. Whatever. He's not right. Anyway, so I'm gonna start doing some book videos. I'm only gonna do like probably one a month, just kind of like what I'm reading. Maybe like once at the end of the month, you know, here's what I read this month and here's what I thought. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm excited. And I didn't want to like start another channel just for books. I didn't want to make that many videos. But I thought it'd be fun to do one like once a month, just kind of change it up a little bit, but know that my channel will be primarily scrapbooking still. So I'm not gonna like shy away from that at all. But I just thought it'd be fun to throw something a little bit different in. So I'm gonna do, this is kind of like my intro, where I am as far as 2015 goes, because I set some different goals for myself. So I keep a list of the books that I read in this little notebook. It's just a little leather, you know, journal thing. I think I got it at Ross, but it's cute. It has little embossed pens on it. It's cute. So I started this I keep it by year. So I started it in 2009. So 2009 is when I started, and I just wrote down all the books that I read. So in 2009, I read 54 books. That's a lot. 2010, I read 40. 2011, 29. 2012, 29, 2013, 26, including the Bible. I read the Bible, like the entire thing. And then 2014, I have not updated at all. So I need to do that. But I think in 2014, I think I read 28, I want to say. So I went from reading a lot to then just kind of, and then 2014 really went down because we moved. My husband and my family, we all moved. So that was really stressful because I moved by myself. My husband was in training at the time. So I did not pick up a book for quite a while in 2014 just because I was kind of stressed out. I probably should have read to keep that stress level going. But I didn't. So this year I decided to really make reading a priority. And I actually ended up printing out, I don't have it with me, which was stupid, I should have grabbed it. But it's a little printable that I got from Elise Joy on her blog. I will include a link in the description of this video if you want to go check it out. I'll also put a picture at the end of this video so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. But it is a little goal tracker, and it looks like a Scantron sheet almost. So it has every single day of the year in like a little circle, and then you kind of set a goal for yourself, and then every day that you do it, you just kind of fill it in. So I took that and I decided to make a goal for myself to read from a book every single day, whatever book I'm reading at the time. And so far I've done really good. I've missed like maybe 4 or 5 days so far this year total. So I think that's really good. So I'm using that, and I think that's helping me. I keep it right by my bed. And I also found this reading challenge on Pop Sugar, and I will include a link to this as well, this exact reading challenge, if you guys want to check it out. But this is what it looks like. I keep it in my Erin Condren planner. I like cut it out and taped it. So it has prompts. So for example, I'll read you the first 5. So the first one is a book with more than 500 pages. The second one is a classic romance. A book that became a movie. Not a shortage of those, right? A book published this year. a book with a number in the title. And so it has 50 different prompts here. And I thought that would be fun just to kind of go through, and it would push me to read some books that maybe, you know, like a classic romance, I could find something, you know, that I haven't read yet that I could read. So it's going to kind of push me to read a few things that I haven't read, or things that are on my list, that have been on my list for a while, that fit in this category, and I can, you know, go ahead and get that done. So I have the list here and I'm checking it off as I go. And then over on this side here, I have the numbers that correspond. So I numbered them and these correspond with it. And then I'm writing the book title of the one that I read. So for example, let's see. Number 32 is a trilogy. So for that one this year, I read 50 Shades of Grey, and that was a trilogy. So that fit into that category. So far I have read 1, 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I read 16 books this year so far, and that is more than half of what I read like in 2010. So that's really good, and it's only March. So, well, it's April now. Oh my gosh, it's April. So if you want to check out this reading challenge, I will put a link in the description along with the goal tracker that I'm keeping to mark off every day that I read, which I've been doing really well on. So what I'm going to do, since I'm just kind of starting right now, I will probably pick 5 books for each video coming up. I think I'm going to maybe try to do one a week, and I'll just choose 5 videos like from the ones that I've already read. So I'll probably just talk about the first 15, and then number 16 can go into like the next month or whatever that I plan on doing it. So I'll do this now, and then I think maybe for April, end of April, I'll do like what I read this month. So I guess the first couple will be just kind of catching up on what I've read so far this year. And then at the end of April, I'll do what I read for the entire month of April, because I just finished one last night and I started one today. So those will go with my April ones. Okay, I'm excited, guys. Like, I love talking about books and recommending and hearing about them and just watching videos today. I think I wrote down like 5 different books that I had not heard of, and I was like, oh crap. So this could get a little dangerous, guys, a little dangerous. But you know, it's something I enjoy. I've been reading forever. Like, yeah, I think I really got serious about it in middle school, and I just have not put books down since. So exciting. I also have I have a Kindle, which I mostly read on. Majority of my reading is on my Kindle. I do also have hardback books that I read, and if I can get like a hard copy of a book for cheaper than I can get on my Kindle, then I'll get the hard. Like, I don't mind sitting and holding a book and reading. I'm not like against it. The Kindle is just really super convenient, so that's why I tend to choose that. And then I also go to the library and I get books at the library too. So, but if I have a hardback book, obviously I'll be holding it up and showing you. And then if I have something that I read on my Kindle, I'm going to try to get all fancy and try to put like a picture of it in my video. So, I'm going to have to Google that and see how to do that. I'm sure there's a YouTube video that'll show me how to do that, right? Okay, so I'm excited. This will be something a little bit different. It'll just be once a month. So if it's not something you're interested, if you don't care what I'm reading, you don't read books, you're not interested in any of that, like, feel free to skip it. But I will label them BookTube, because that is what this community is called on YouTube. So that way, if anyone is looking for BookTube videos and they want to see mine, that when they do a search, hopefully mine will show up there as well. I'm excited. So if you guys have watched BookTube videos and you like anybody in particular, will you leave me a comment and let me know, or kind of link me to their channel so I can check them out as well. As far as genres go, I'm really open to kind of anything. I read a little bit of everything. I guess adult contemporary fiction is probably my favorite, but you know, I read memoirs, I read nonfiction, I read fantasy. I don't get a ton into fantasy. I don't have like a huge collection of stuff, but I'll read everything now and then, and sci-fi and stuff. And vampire books. I enjoy vampire books as well. I'm a little bit picky about those. So, but I do read some. I have some favorites. And, you know, young adult fiction as well. I enjoy that as well. So I'm kind of I'm an open book as far as that goes. So, yeah, so I'm excited. So I'm going to work, I guess I'll probably be posting a couple of videos here. I guess 3 more videos here soon about what I have read so far this year, just to kind of catch up, and then end of April will be my April reading list, things that I read. So I will be showing you what I have read and what I thought about it. I'll try not to be too talky, but we'll see. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you, like I said, if you have any recommendations for anyone else you watch on YouTube, let me know. Or if you have recommendations for books, let me know. I'm absolutely 100% open to anything. Okay, I will see you guys again soon. Have a great day. Bye.